Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle. Tony Adams. Now there is a proper defender, Jim. Well, not too much. Big chance! He would have been quick to recover. Oh, what has happened here? He is just caressing the ball. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. And this is Messi. Pelé. Oh, good take in a good area. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Madrid have themselves a chance from the spot. This to go one up. And he's buried it. 1-0. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Fenerbahce finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now, can they get him away? Nakata is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Messi. Pelé. Oh, played right into his path. And he's searching. Shoots! No mistake! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Things starting to look very comfortable. Shot, surely! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Looking for the run, and he was alert to it. Madrid have hit a quick-fire double here. And this is Pelé. He's in space and looking for options. Showing good feet. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Lima. Nakata.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Great chance! Batistuta gets flagged offside. Lam tries to play it through. Oh, perfectly measured that. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. No luck with that dink over the top. Turan. And it's Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Pelé. Can he get it through? Lima. Nakata. Figo. Aims beyond the defence. Now he's got space here. No way through there. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Lam. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Now it's Messi. And this is Eto'o. And he's got the beating of his man. And the shot! It's a goal! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing
And
department.
he's worked it through. It's Eto! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, nice touch. Can he finish? And that's it. And that's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and the source of many a good counter-attack.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And it's Serginho.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's an imaginative pass. Serginho. That's a little off target. Messi. And he welcomes it in. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Chouameni. And it's Griezmann. Griezmann gets into some space. And it's Chouameni. Now that's tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Aimed beyond the defence. Lam. Played into space. Baresi gets across to intercept that. Madrid yet to have an attempt on goal. Serginho. Now it's Owen. He's in a great position here. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Now it's Messi, and this is Pele! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And it's lofted through here. Griezmann is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Vieira kept his eye on it, and he's there. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Lovely feet. Done delicately. And that has been clear. Struck first time. Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Looking to play him in. It's played through for him. He's free, he has got space. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Griezmann. Nicely shaped ball. Pele looks to get on the end of this. No, again there's no way through. That's been drilled forward. Probing pass. That's been cut out, well played. It's a pretty loose pass. Threads one in. Great chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And the pass is intercepted. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's quick to snatch it back. And it's Belling. Neymar. Pele. It's come to nothing. There's a sharp little ball here. And this is Messi. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Se recuerda a nuestros espectadores que cualquier persona que presente evidentes signos de embriaguez podrá ser expulsada del estadio. cambio de jugadores.
Here we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. Owen really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, that was vital. Serginho.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now that looks a decent ball. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Brilliantly cut out.
Milan couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And a chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Pele clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Crosses it in. He rises! Really well taken goal. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping.
He's had a shot! Danger averted for now.
Eto'o really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Pele. He's having a shot! It's in! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
And he cuts out the supply. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Chance here to counter. Knocks it into space. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And Owen! Vieira can get it clear.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
So what can they make of this? Messi takes a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Bellingham in acres of space out wide. And the finish! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Do not write them off. Back they come. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 14.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Roberto Baggio. Roberto Baggio! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And they've been given a corner. Messi plays it short. Very nicely done. Messi going face to face with his great rival. And it's Saviola. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And this is Messi. And this is Messi. Shot a goal! Goal! Milan! Into the lead once more. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 9, Eto'o. El dorsal 25,
Milan take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
El dorsal
Oh, well
6,
measured.
Bale. El
For a
dorsal
moment you
15,
felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
No, he's just misjudged that one. Turan. That's Vieira. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Madrid can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
This is Roberto Baggio and Shevchenko! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Now it's Pelé.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Taken back almost at once. We are into overtime. Kante with the clearance. Perez. And that will be the final act. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence. And I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So off we go then. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Nicely shaped ball. Maldini gets over and intercepts. And that is as far as they're going to go. De Jong, driving forward. Cruyff did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Now somewhat off target. And here's Eto'o. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Looking to play him in. Shot could be on. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. De Jong. De Jong! And he was there to get a vital touch.
De Jong is offering a right smile there.
Fenerbahce looking to pass their way through. Aims beyond the defence. Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making sure that his team create space and make good use of it. I expect him to be running the show and adding a touch of class to proceedings.
And Cruyff! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Now it's Bale. Tries to pass it through. And this is Pele! And again! It's in! Pele at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
The goal scorer after 20 minutes is number 10, Pele.
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Fenerbahce trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say...
Big header! De Jong. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Eto'o. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. It's Pele! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. That's a clever-looking ball. Fenerbahce are looking to go forward now. Bale, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Seedorf, played out to the right. Now, can they get him away? Shapes to shoot! That's a lovely, neat pass. That's been slipped through, and this is Cruyff. Cruyff! And it's come back out to him. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Eto'o clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now it's Bale. Short changes him with that pass. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Fenerbahce clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And the finish! Goal! They have come roaring back.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Villa really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
That's an imaginative pass. Well, it's come to nothing.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, chance, surely! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Decent chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Thuram. Seedorf. Platini. That's a good ball out wide. Cannavaro.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Pelé. He won't be happy with that one. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Threads one in. De Jong. And the counter is on. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Chance in football.
So we're into the second 45. Seedorf does well to stand firm and defend it. Now it's Pelé. And it's Lam. Messi. Cruyff. Pelé. That has not gone well. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's going for goal! And the ball's come loose here. Corner number 3 coming up. Messi plays it short. Messi. And it's made its way to him. Now it's a chance for a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
De Jong actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Madrid get their 4th corner. And it's been taken short. Now the cross. He's cut it out. He has a look up. Khan claims it, and the danger passes. Bale. Platini. Neto. He's picked his way through. De Jong. Closing in on goal. Seedorf.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Great ball, and he's in. There's the shot! He scores! And they're back in front. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Substitution for Fenerbahce. Platini.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 9.
Madrid go into the lead.
Substitutions taking place.
Bale. And it's Lam. Looking for options for movement. Chips it through. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Out to the right. Lam. Lam hurtling down that right flank. Bale. Bale's cross. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Fenerbahce really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Madrid still have the cards to affect this game. And no, that was never going to make it. Cruyff. Out towards the flank. Lam makes the interception. Quality ball. Mendes kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That's very disappointing, it has to be said.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one, and will seemingly keep going until they get it. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Not the most accurate pass. Oh, there's a probing ball. And now the breakaway. Picked out brilliantly. He's having a shot! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Madrid go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Now it's Neymar. It's a pretty loose pass. Baggio was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Fenerbahce needed that, they really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
He scored! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Fenerbahce give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
And there goes the final whistle. Madrid have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
This was all about tactics, Peter. A weakness in the central areas, both in defence and midfield.